hair's a bit puffy, it's fine if I'm going out.
I'm like making sure I look alright.
But normally I'm just like out wet.
Right, I think I'm ready. Hi there, my name's Larry Hyus, and today I'm going to be answering some more questions.
Larry Hyus, what's your dream pizza?
My dream pizza, that's a very good question.
I mean, you're a pizza fan after all.
Yeah, I do
love
enjoy
your
pizza. It is one of my favourite foods. To be honest, I'd say that's actually quite easy because I've had this pizza before. I went to Pizza Hut last year in 2014 for my birthday, I believe it was, and I had my usual, the margherita pizza, large, because we always like to make the most of our most value for money. And I thought this time I might add some toppings because you can do that at Pizza Hut. And so I added some chorizo, and I might have added some pepperoni as well. I might not have, and I can honestly say that it's the best pizza I've ever tasted. So I'd go with that.
Okay.
A margherita with chorizo.
You're making me hungry. So I could go for a slice.
I make myself hungry as well, actually.
Yeah.
So probably stop talking about it.
Yeah, we should. Next question. Would you rather be really short or really tall, and why?
That's another good question. To be honest, I'd rather be tall because...
What, like, we're talking like...
7 foot?
About 7
Yeah,
foot,
7
yeah.
foot. Yeah, I'd rather be tall because I've got no problem with people that are short, and like I know there's nothing to say is a bad thing, but I'd rather be tall because at about 7 foot, it's easier to, like, you're gonna hit your head along a lot of ceilings if you're not careful, but like just when you're walking through crowds and stuff, it's just so much easier because you're above everyone, so you can kind of see what's happening in front of you. It's kind of like a prediction thing. You can kind of see if something's going to happen in front of you, and then that way you'd be able to react to it. Whereas if you're quite short, you're quite low to the ground, you can't see as far ahead, so you wouldn't be able to see if something, like if there's ever going to be a tsunami or something, which is probably not, but you might not be able to see that happening in the foreground. So that's one of the reasons why I'd rather be tall.
But if you were short, everything would be bigger to you.
Yeah, but bigger doesn't always mean better. So
We'll leave that there. Would you rather be liked or respected?
that's easy. I'd rather be respected. Yes, if you're liked, it means like people think you're cool, you're hip, you're happening. But I'd rather be respected because then people, you know that they appreciate you for what you do. So, for example, if you're a doctor, I'd rather be a respected doctor than a liked doctor. Because if I'm liked, that might mean that they think I'm nice. But if I'm respected, it means that they know I'm good at my job and that I'm reliable. So I'd rather be respected in that form.
Good answer. Good answer. Next question. If all drugs, including alcohol, didn't exist, would humanity be better?
That's interesting. That's a very interesting question. I'm just going to say right at the bat, it would be.
And that's illegal drugs, including alcohol, not like medicine.
It would be better in terms of the fact that there'd be less deaths relating to those things, like, of course, the hardcore drugs like cocaine, ketamine, that sort of stuff. People won't be taking as much, so it means that they won't be having near-death experiences, like having a car crash because they were high on those things. But it would improve it, but it wouldn't make it better because obviously you're cutting out those harmful drugs, but you're not. It would improve it in the fact that.
Have you had one of these drugs?
No.
Because I'm not convinced.
No, I'm clean. I don't take drugs.
You're right.
It's just a hysterical mood. That's the laugh. Sorry. It's not good for YouTube. Right.
I think might need a break here, viewers. Let's go off and on again.
What's going on? Yeah, so as I was saying, I think that the world would be it would be an improved place to live in terms of the fact that the illegal drugs would be gone. There would be less near-death experiences because of them, but it wouldn't make them better because there's still going to be famine, there's still going to be natural disasters.
So, round up. Would the world be a better place if these drugs did not exist?
The world, it wouldn't be better because there's still a lot of bad stuff that can happen in terms of natural disasters, famine, disease, all that stuff. It would be improved in terms of there'd be less near-death experiences because of this, but I would say that it wouldn't be better. It would just be improved in some way, but not better as a whole.
Okay, I disagree. Moving on. Is time travel possible, or will it ever be possible?
Oh, time travel. That's a great question. I wish it was real now so I could use it, but
It might be.
that's another
How do you
issue.
know it hasn't?
No, there'd be a news story.
But how do you know?
There'd be a news story.
They're keeping it undercover.
No, there'd be a news story because
No, but they.
if it had been created and proven to be safe to use, they would have done a news report saying, breaking news, time travel is now possible at like £50 million a use or something, like the space project's going on. But anyway, that's a different matter. Time travel, is it real? No, that's obvious. It's not real. I don't know why I just said that. Would it be possible to be created? I hope so. I really hope so. Obviously, there's a lot of bad stuff that can be done with time travel if it gets in the wrong hands, but there is potentially a lot of good stuff. Like certain terrible events that have happened could have been prevented if time travel was available. Say like 9/11. I know that it's a terrible thing for the Americans to have gone through that, and I believe so as well. I wasn't that old when it happened, but still, it's still a bad thing. And if time travel was real and it could have prevented that, then that's brilliant. But the only negative with it, if it ever does get invented, which we never know, it could be 50 years, it could be 100, it could be 1,000 years. We just don't know. We also don't know how long the world's going to live, but that's also another issue. But if time travel was possible and is invented at some point, there is a chance that at some point it could go into the wrong hands. So, for example, terrorists could steal it and go back and kill millions of people, which would have a huge effect on the current present time that time travel is real. So, if it's real at some point, they're brilliant. It would be great to see what it could be used for. But to be honest, I'd say it's not going to be that bad if it's not created, because the risk of things happening because it goes in the wrong hands is just too big for it to be worth making.
Okay. Last question. I'm going to come and join you for this one, Harry.
Like, yeah, alright, it's just good.
You're not worried or anything.
No, I'm not worried. I'm just a bit weird, like you're sitting like in this very close position. But okay, let's get on with it. What's the question?
What do you think about reality TV, Harry?
I thought it was going to be something else, but okay. Reality TV. Like I said about soap operas in the last video, I don't believe that they are a good thing. It's basically, whether it's celebrities or honest people, real ordinary people, are just put into a house or a jungle or some sort of deserted place and left to live, and we just get to see how they live, basically. And it's not really very interesting. Like, obviously, if you have very interesting people...
Do you watch Big Brother?
I used to, about 5 or so years ago, and then I stopped watching because I realised it was pointless. But if you have interesting people in the show, then I think it's worth watching. Like, I know The Jungle's I'm Steady Getting Out Here, if you didn't know, is probably the better reality show. But
Is it real though? Because
oh no, it's not.
I'm not convinced it's real.
Oh no, of course it's not real in terms of the fact that everything is legitimate that's happening. Like, it's not been set up at all. Like, there's been scenes like when they make certain people do challenges. That's set up for the entertainment of the audience. If someone's like got a certain personality, so on I'm a Celebrity, if someone's a bit squeamish, they'll show them
Squeamish. I like that word. That's a great word. Squeamish.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Squeamish.
It's a pretty good word. Yeah, so
Is that a word of the day? Squeamish.
Yeah, I'll say that's word
of the day. Tell them.
Yeah, squeamish. Word of the day. If you didn't know. But anyway, back to the point. I'm a Celebrity. If you've got someone that's squeamish and doesn't like doing the challenges, the chocolate trials, then once they've done it once,
yeah,
they're more likely to be voted in by the public. So in some fact,
what?
I said the wrong word.
Anesthesia?
No,
What was that?
No, sorry, I just said the wrong word. I went into one because I was
Larry Hyus, everybody.
But no, if you've got someone that's a bit squeamish on a show like I'm a Celebrity, if they're made to do a challenge in the early stage because the producer of the show have seen that they might have that characteristic, then that can lead to the audience picking them more and more to do it. And it's like in Big Brother, if you have someone that doesn't want to be there and they're just like, I don't like it, the producers could possibly create a scene or some sort of challenge that really puts them into their own.
That's true. That's true.
So, as we need to get back to the point, as we're going on a tangent, I personally don't see the point in reality TV shows. I think they're a waste of time, and if you watch them at home, there's
So
no
you
problem with that.
wouldn't go on one?
No, I wouldn't go on one.
So
If I
there's
was
no way
given-
you can get Larry on a reality
No,
TV show?
I don't think at any point there will be a way. I imagine at some point.
For money?
No, money is not an issue. I don't need money to go on a show. The only reason.
If
I
you
would
want
go-
Larry to go on a reality TV show, people, put it in the comments. We'll see. We'll see. What
Yeah, if we can get enough support, that could happen, but I doubt it. But anyway, if I was to go on a reality TV show,
Which one would you go on?
I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to go on
Quick,
it.
come on, which one? If you had to think about it.
None. No, I'm not. I'm not
But
saying
if you had to go
no,
on one.
there's no.
If you had to go on
no,
one.
there's no. If you have to.
But if you had to.
I had to go on one, it would be because I found the show to be interesting and worth going on in terms of the people that are watching at home. But personally, in my opinion, I don't
Would
see
you go on one of those local hot girls?
No, because you don't go on a show because there's lots of hot girls.
Okay, you fancy one of them.
It's a
What's
it's
your
a
fancy
perk.
one? What's your fancy one?
No, still no.
What if she was the love of your life?
I wouldn't want to see. I wouldn't want them to see me acting like a prat.
Why do you act like crap?
Because I don't act like this in my actually I do from what we've seen this year.
You definitely do.
I'm not like a normal person, if that makes any sense. I'm not like, I don't act like completely like an ordinary person. I do like weird things, like obviously when I'm not on camera, and as we've seen sometimes on camera. But I'm not like a normal person. I do some weird things when like, I'm in my day-to-day life. So if I was to see the love of my life on a reality TV show,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want them seeing me act like a prat.
Okay.
Because then they'll think, oh, what is this muppet? He's not someone I like. And then I'd have no chance with them. So no. If I was going on a TV show, it's because I found it interesting. It wouldn't be for any money, any women, any sort of supply, lifetime supply or anything. I'm not making any hints of that. But
not Coke? Coca-Cola.
oh yeah, no, sorry, you've rumbled me. I was trying to subtly put that in there, but no. Yeah, back to the point. I wouldn't go on one because I don't think they're worth watching, and yeah, that's my opinion. I don't think they are a genuine TV show. It's like shows like Made in Chelsea.
Okay, that's right.
They're just all staged.
Yeah.
So I've been Larry. You've been watching Question Time Episode 2. Put a load of comments with questions that you might like to ask me. If you did enjoy this,
Oh, that's not what
leave
the
a
script
like.
says.
And
Oh, sorry. You're not reading.
I'm not reading the script. That's a prompt for me to remember it.
Let's do it again.
So I've been Larry with my friend Jamie here for the end of the video. This has been Question Time Episode 2. If you've got any questions you'd like to ask me or like me to be asked, put them in the comments below, and we may get around to asking them at some point or answering them. He'll be asking them. I'll be answering them.
Yeah, I'll ask you.
If you did enjoy this, leave a like.
It says smack a like.
Yeah, but
I don't know why you didn't.
Don't say that.
I don't really know why you
I
didn't
don't
say
say
that
smack. I don't say smack a like.
So just say that bit.
No, because I don't. No, the whole point of this is I'm not following the script. I'm using it, but I'm making my own version.
Okay, the script is just for this end. He's not following it.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not an actor. I don't run on the script.
Okay, we'll just let Larry do
This
it.
is
Okay.
This is our.
Go.
Yeah, this is our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So just let me do my outro. And
Alright,
don't
okay.
question it. So, what's it? So I've been Larry. This has been Jamie. If you liked the video, leave it a like. If you've got any questions you'd like me to be asked by Jamie at some point, then drop them in the comments, and we may get around to answering them. Or he'll be asking them. I'll be
we
answering
definitely
them.
will.
Oh
If
yeah.
you put them down there, we'll ask.
Yeah, we'll ask them in the future video. It just depends on when that video is made. But yeah,
Within a few weeks.
yeah,
We'll have a video every week.
yeah.
A question.
Yeah,
time
we'll have a
every
question
week.
time every week for you guys, and if we film anything else, then that'll be put on a different day. But that's a different point.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. No, that was my outro. I've got a touch of it at the top of my hair. It's a bit annoying. Just watching me.